pro-life? You're pro-life? Really? Is that pro-life when you're worshiping the police when they murder somebody? Are you pro-life when you're against the welfare? When you're against healthcare? When you're pro-military? You don't give a fuck about life. You don't give a fuck about life. You're just anti-abortion. This doesn't need to be like deciphered or fucking deduced. It's explicit in everything you say and do. You're not pro-life. You fucking liars. You're grifters, liars, and fucking rubes. Every single fucking one of you. This is the stupidest fucking shit in the world. You sit here and act like you're pro-fucking life. Oh, the mom has to give up her body to take care of the life of the baby. Well, then why are you so fucking against, like, paying taxes for welfare and Medicare and shit like that? Where's the energy? Where's the pro-life energy when it comes to police brutality? Where's the pro-life energy when it comes to the death penalty? What the fuck are you stupid bitches talking about? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Have you fallen for your own fucking grift? Is that what's going on here? Listen, I'm gonna fucking talk to you about this on your fucking level. You don't give a fuck about life when it wrecks the economy, right? Oh, some people gotta die, some people gotta be poor, some people gotta starve. You don't give a fuck about people having their basic needs met so they can live life, right? Oh, but the economy. You know what's gonna ruin the fucking economy? Millions of new welfare babies. Millions of new mouths to feed. These kids are gonna need lunch at school. You realize that, right? You don't give a fuck about people's lives when it comes to the economy. You just believe what these fucking billionaire ghouls tell you to fucking believe. You fucking brainless rubes. Open your fucking eyes and think about the shit you say and put it next to the other shit you say and see how much of it doesn't make any fucking sense and then reevaluate your fucking position. This is going to destroy this fucking country. It's going to actually fucking destroy it. Do you not get that? And you're just fucking pawns in their game. You pro-life fucking voters. You fucking morons. You liars. You brainless fucking rubes. Oh my god. It's so fucking obvious at this point. You're not fucking pro-life. You're not. You know who's pro-life? The left. Because we're pro having people have their basic needs met so that they can live life. I think I already fucking said that, and I'll fucking say it one more time probably before the fucking video's over. This is fucking ridiculous. I have 2 preteen kids, a boy and a girl, and now I have to fucking move out of this fucking stupid state because if my daughter gets fucking pregnant when she's a teenager, she's gonna be charged with murder for having a fucking abortion? But you're pro-life. What about her life? You know what I mean? Like, this is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. I'm not here to argue whether a fetus is alive or not. Of course it is. I'm not going to argue over whether it's a human or not. Of course it is. The argument is whether it's a person or not. But I'm not even here to argue that. I'm here to argue on your level with your fucking energy. You don't give a fuck about anybody's life. You don't give a fuck about a single fucking person at all. If it's bad for the economy, which you're fucking wrong about anyway. People having their basic needs met only strengthens the country and strengthens the economy and technology and education because these people can now think and work out problems and shit like that. They're not busy fucking breaking their backs in the salt mine or working a trade. Not that there's anything wrong with working a trade or working in the fucking salt mine. I love salt just as much as the next guy. I just think the workers should be fucking taken care of. You don't give a fuck about any of that. You just want the baby to be born so that there can be more workers. A fucking, what do you say, the domestic supply of infants. Domestic supply of infants. What the fuck? Talk about saying the quiet part out loud. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you need poor people in your stupid conservative fucking pseudo-fascist system to work the fucking mines in the factories so the fat cats can eat all the fucking donuts. And you don't get that. If I had the same conversation with you without saying words like conservative, pro-life, leftist, anything like that, you'd agree with every fucking thing I'm saying. Because you actually have a brain in there that functions at a most basic level, and you can understand even the simplest things, like when you're being taken. But they tell you, blame the Jews, blame the blacks, blame the left, blame trans people, blame fucking trans people. Blame anybody but who's fucking responsible. Blame anybody except the people taking the fucking money out of your pocket and the sweat off your fucking brow. And make sure, goddammit, you poors keep having fucking babies. Because you know the rich people aren't going to stop having abortions. This doesn't affect the rich people. It just makes them more expensive. You've just put a paywall on having a fucking abortion is all you've done. This is fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I can't even fucking believe that we're having this conversation in 2022. And you conservative voters, you know that deep down in your heart, you're not actually against abortion. Most of you have probably had abortions. Give me 1 fucking second. My goddamn brownies are done. I'm gonna sit here with this fucking pan of brownies and hope that the smell makes me fucking calm down a little bit. And it doesn't feel like it's energizing me. You want some of these fucking brownies? They will sustain you. I would give you a brownie for free. You can have a brownie. You're against welfare, but you want the poor people to have more babies. You're actually against poor people having babies, right? You know that, right? You don't want the poor people out there having a bunch of babies, right? You just don't want them to get an abortion. You just don't want them to have any enjoyment in life. You're the type of people that won't give a homeless person $5 because you think he's going to spend it on a bottle of vodka. Of course he's going to spend it on a bottle of vodka. What the fuck else is $5 going to get you? 2 cheeseburgers? Okay. Or a bottle of vodka. One thing to get him through his fucking day. You don't give a fuck about people's life. You just want living bodies to work the fucking mines, right? That's all it is. You don't give a fuck about these people after they're fucking born. You're not out here giving them fucking brownies or anything like that. You just want workers. You just want more people to do the work, to make the rich people richer. Ooh, poor people are getting lazy in this country. No, poor people just don't give a fuck because we're not getting anything out of it. Not a single fucking thing. That's why when the benefits ended, people didn't go back to work. Oh, you give people $500 a month, they're not going to go to work. Well, a lot of them got the $500 a month and realized that, wow, if this actually changed my life that much, maybe working isn't really even worth it at all. And you know what? It's fucking not. It's fucking not. But that's not what this conversation's about. This conversation's about you fucking idiots, you brainless fucking troglodytes who say one thing and do everything else to contradict yourself. You think you're fucking pro-life? You think you're when are you pro-life except for when you're being anti-abortion? Give me an example of when you fed someone who you didn't know, that wasn't in your family or one of your friends. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you should be happy to, if you're pro-life, you should be happy to pay higher taxes. If you think a woman should have to give of herself for somebody else that you consider a living human, then why does that change as soon as they're fucking born? Oh, because the woman's body is the environment in which they live. Yes, in the society that we all built is the environment in which poor people live. So we can all give a little of ourselves to help them out. But you don't want to fucking do that. You don't want to defund the police so that they stop fucking killing people. You love instruments of death. You hang them on your wall. You put a skull on your truck with the American flag on it. And that's supposed to be in support of the police, right? So you've taken the symbol of death and combined it with the symbol of the state and proudly display it in support of the militarized literal fucking army that walks our streets and fucking oppresses us because we got weed in our fucking pockets. It's so fucking stupid, you brainless fucking rubes. Get out of your own fucking dumb head and just think about shit for a minute. Think for your fucking self. You know why they say reality has a left-leaning bias? Because the more fucking facts and logic you start to get, and the further away from your feelings you get, the more you understand that the left is right. The left is correct. All you're doing by voting conservative is helping the rich people get fucking richer. And they're telling you the opposite is true, and you're just like, oh, okay. You know where the fucking term redneck came from? It came from working class white people who fucking understood their plight and wanted to rise up and unionize and socialize and take control of the means of production. The people who fought against the fucking mining companies in literal fucking battles on American soil just so they could have a life. A life that you're so pro-life, right? How do you feel about those miners that fought against the mining companies and the National Guard and shit? Oh, if we're not talking about unions, if we're not talking about socialism, you're damn proud of them. Some of them are your ancestors, right? Your great-grandpappy fought at Blair Mountain, right? But what did he fucking fight for? Did he fight so you could lick boot? You worm? No. He fought so you could have a fucking weekend and a living fucking wage. And for the past 50 fucking years, this country has steadily and consistently and systematically been destroying that idea. To now, you think that $7.50 an hour is enough for somebody who works at McDonald's. Ooh, but there's got to be jobs for people who get out of high school. Well, does there? And even if there does, why do they not deserve a living wage? Are you saying that McDonald's should only employ people who are just out of high school or people who are in high school? I mean, if you're out of high school, you need a living wage, right? Or do you think these people should live with their fucking parents forever? Because that's what's fucking happening. You're not fucking pro-life. You're not. And so, what? Adults shouldn't work at McDonald's? Okay. Enjoy your fucked up Big Mac. I worked at McDonald's, and goddamn, if there was 2 adults on the crew, we could hold it down. Nothing against them kids, but they shouldn't be fucking working. They don't know how to work well. They're not good at it. They suck. They're dumb and lazy. Don't you hate lazy people on the job? Your Big Mac's gonna be fucked up if all you have is high school kids working that. You know that, right? So there's adults doing the same job. Do you think they deserve a living wage? And if they deserve a living wage, how come the kid doing the same fucking job doesn't deserve a living wage? McDonald's can afford to pay people to live. The poor people in this country cannot fucking afford to live. You know who's paying for the poor people right now? You are, with your fucking taxes. They're all on food stamps, Medicare, Medicaid, all this shit. And not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that, but you say there's shit wrong with that. You think there's something wrong with that. And the solution is right in front of your face and you fucking refuse it because you're stupid. Because you're fucking stupid. And you're falling for this fucking grift that's been going on probably since the first farm was built. And they just tell you, oh, just be a good worker, be a good hand, be grateful, don't whine, don't complain. They got you so fucking tricked into thinking exactly what you want, what they want you to think, that you're out here fighting their fucking fights for them. And a bunch of you have had abortions. You know that's true. Deep in your heart, you maybe had one. Maybe somebody you know had one. Come on, don't fucking lie to yourself. Oh, but it was okay when you did it because there was circumstances or whatever. You know, maybe you couldn't afford a baby. You're out here saying people who can't afford babies shouldn't be having babies. You're unwilling to help those that can't afford to have a baby that do have a baby. But you're not gonna allow them any method of not having a baby. Oh, but all they have to do is not have sex. That's like telling somebody not to eat. Are you fucking dumb? What kind of a society are we building here where the poor people aren't allowed to have sex? That's your prescription? That's your prescription. No fucking for the poors. No pussy for the poor people. No dick for the poor people. No. You don't have time for that. You gotta get back to the goddamn burger mine and flip them fucking patties, bitch. And do it right, goddammit. Do it right the first time, or you'll fucking sit there and scream. You're the same type of people who sit there and scream at the fucking clerks at the McDonald's who are doing you a service. You have no fucking consistent logic in the way you think, speak, and act. At all. You act like McDonald's is a government service that owes you a fucking perfect Big Mac. It's not. It's a free market thing. You don't want the government to have that much control, right? Do you just want corporations to have that much control? Do you want the corporations to have an obligation to the society? Because, I don't know. It almost seems like the logical conclusion to all these problems is just like already laid out and articulated by people on the left. I don't fucking get it. You don't give a fuck about life. When it comes to the military, when it comes to the death penalty, you don't fucking care. Oh, sacrifices have to be made. You gotta break a couple eggs, right? You gotta break a couple eggs, huh? Fucking stupid bastards. A bunch of stupid fucking bastards is what you are. Really fucking dumb. Really fucking dumb. You know that? I'm on my time very well. I have very bad posture. Sit and drink penny royal tea to still the life that's inside of me. I'm a liar and a thief. Sit and drink penny royal tea. You really don't fucking care. You don't fucking care about any of that shit at all. Quit fucking lying to yourself. Quit falling for the fucking grift. You look like a fucking idiot. You look like a fucking hypocrite. You're stupid as fuck. I changed my mind. You can't have any of my fucking brownies. I'm gonna eat this whole fucking pan to myself. Fuck you.